Hello. This next video of the welcome message, I'm going to review some basic environment to set up on your computer Windows 10 operating system and have you create a folder. Please understand I am asking you to do these steps as though you were in the classroom computer lab. These steps will be retaught during the first module and lesson in this class, but wanted you to do this to prepare not just for this class, but your other classes. Working to create a class folder, working with your computer environment to develop easy access to programs and files. Then I'll discuss and understand the importance of file management and how creating folders and downloading files to save files in one central location. As I now share you my Windows desktop, I'm now going to talk to you about the environment and trying to get a Word icon nested in the taskbar. Right now, you can see I have a folder, and by clicking on this File Explorer folder, you should be able to see something similar that opens up. I have Chrome nested in the taskbar and the Zoom app. You may have other apps like Internet Explorer, Firefox on this taskbar. Over the next minute or so, I'm going to be trying to work with you to get the Word program established on the taskbar. So if I come over here to the left-hand side and type in Word, you see Word should populate at the top. By me taking the mouse and right-clicking over Word, you'll see, 5 different level items. The fourth one down that says Pin to Task is what I'm asking you guys to do. So by clicking Pin to Task, you should then see Word as an icon nested in the task. So when you're having to create a new program or you're having to start a new file, you'll have easy accessibility to the Word program nested in the taskbar. Now, I'm going to switch gears and talk about file management and trying to have you establish a folder, a class folder on your computer. This is a procedure that many of you guys have already done, but I'm having to review it as though you guys have never done this before. If I right-click over top of the desktop, you'll see the menu. If I go new, you'll then see folders. All right, so by me clicking on folder, it actually puts a folder in or on the desktop. If I have you for CIS and I type in CIS, you can see how that folder is named CIS. If I have you, I'm going to go rename for programming, for example, I can rename that folder to programming and keep it on the desktop. But I am now going to show you another location to create a folder. If I go to the file folder down here on the taskbar and I click it once, on the left-hand side, you see quick access. And if I come down 3 levels to where it says documents and click on documents, this is an area by default. Most programs will target this area. So I'm asking you guys, this is probably going to be a better place to create your folders and have your folders for this class. So if I'm going to take that same procedure with you. If I right-click and if I go new and I go folder, you can see it nest a new folder there. And if I simply right now go and change the file to maybe CIS, you now have a CIS folder. If I have you for programming, if I go file new and I type in programming, you then see I now have a folder for programming. You can even take this further. For example, if your other classes are having to download files from the Canvas, you wanted those files to go into one location. So for example, your English class, if I'm going to go file new folder and type in English, you can then have a folder for an English class as well. So understanding by creating folders and being able to target the downloads into these folders, you become a more well-rounded student trying to keep your files separated from other classes or other tasks that you're doing on the computer.